আজকের বিশেষ প্রতিবেদন রাষ্ট্রীয় স্বয়ংসেবক সংঘের শতবর্ষের কার্যক্রমের বিশেষ কিছু প্রশ্ন উত্তর পর্ব নিয়ে। নমস্কার, আপনারা দেখছেন সাগর টিভি। চলুন আমরা শুনব।
Expect them to become self-dependent so that they don't require any help from outside, even from sun. But they will do all these things on the same principle. God helps those who help themselves. So maybe there are Shishu Mandirs in Muslim localities also. They are run by Vidya Bharati, not by us. That type of work is there. But outreach is purely come and give, to appeal that. Come to Sangha and give your everything in the work at the feet of Bharat Mata. Sangha doesn't give anything. Sangha asks for everything. That is Sangha.
So next question is related to Sangh Janji as well as new forms of Sangh. Balaji, Dr. Shalini, Malavika Kadalol, Nidhi Agarwal, Jawahar, Raghavan Sampath, Professor M.V. Alakawadi, Dr. Kiran KJ, Unni Krishnan Menon, Srinath Bhatni, former board member of Infosys, Professor Suresh Jagamashetty, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Anand Shekhar, Ajay Rotti asked this question. There is one more question after this. I will read that question as well together. This question is, in the age of emerging technologies like artificial intelligence and attractions, what is the plan for RSS to attract and address interests of Gen Z? How to address Gen Z, make them educated of Indian cultural roots as they are much attracted towards Western culture and are easily becoming prey to wokeism. The next question is on new forms. Dr. Appaji Gowda, Umesh Wagmare, Dr. Hiranna S. Irapur, he is cardiologist, Arundhati Hegde, Prakash Hegde, C.A. Vivek Totlumkar, Manohar Iyer. The question is Sangha planning to redefine Sangha in a new forms for modern age? How can trans women connect and contribute to RSS? Trans women. How transgender. Yeah. How Sangh is planning to expand it into newer areas? Can youth be trained like soldiers? Implementation of meditation, cardiac health, etc. Could such practices, such changes could be brought in?
In Sangha, any change except the basic. Hindustan is Hindu nation. That is the basic, that will never change. Everything else can be brought about. It is proposed, it is discussed, and when there is consensus, change happens within minutes. But till there is consensus, discussions go on. So no change is a taboo. But only that change which is accepted by all is incorporated. We have a process of that, and we have made many changes in what we do. The basic thing is the same. So any change can happen. Any variety of our member of our society can come to some. So transgenders, if they come to Shaka, we will not say you are transgender, you remain out. No, he will come. Those who have Dhaja Pranam, those who sing our Prarthana, those who do our programs, those who say, okay, Hindustan is Hindu Rashtra, all of them are welcome. There is no bar. To Gen Z, if they are interested in AI and social media and all these things, we will have to go there and we will have to contact them. For example, Dr. Edgar's generation and those who were enrolled by him in Sangha, there are two different generations. And two things were very attractive to that generation: cinema and cricket. So everybody used to come to Shaka Delhi, but on Sunday they were absent. So Dr. Edgar inquired, why didn't you come on Sunday? He said, my aunt had come to visit us. Then another fellow, my aunt had come. Everybody's aunt came on Sunday. So what Dr. Edgar did, one Sunday, when they were standing in a queue for ticket for cinema hall, Dr. Edgar also joined the queue. And then everything became all right afterwards. So, if we want to fetch somebody from where he is to Sangha Shakha, we will have to go to him. So we will go to him. If he is interested in particular things, we will also get ourselves interested in have the knowledge. What is so attractive in that? Whatever is useful for meaningful life will last. Whatever is not useful, howsoever attractive it seems today, tomorrow it will lose its time. That is different. It doesn't prevail. So, we will test it. We will know its limits, do's and don'ts, how much useful it is, how much harmful. All this we will learn. And we will go there and we will take them by hand, befriend them and then bring them to Shaka. So don't worry about that generational change. Our methodology, our programs are very much adaptive. They adapt to situations. So we'll adapt to that situations. It takes certain time to adapt. Not only that time will be lost, but nothing, no loss. We will repeat it.
So next question is Sangha and ideology related. I am combining 6 questions. Mohit, he asked the question, why Sangha has adopted Bhagavad instead of national flag? Krishna Prasad, what is the effort of Sangha in bringing women into the forefront? G. Jawahar, how Sangha can work with entrepreneurs and business to create more employment? Media related, Dr. Venkateshwarlu, Vice Chancellor, Tumkur University, Ravi Shankar Bhatt, MG Suraj, Jayalakshmi KS, Chudi Sivaram, Sanjit Naik. Why is there hatredness towards Sangha these days? Why Sangha does not respond or rebut to false statements and allegations? Why is Sangha aversion to mainstream media? Don't you think RSS needs a dedicated public relations system? Can you give a hard-hitting reply to critics of RSS asking you and Modi ji to step down at 75? On politics, Venkatesh Dalwar. Why Sangha do not support any political party directly? On policies, how is that alignment between Modi ji, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, Sabka Vishwas and Sangha organization policies and action at grassroots level works?
Too many questions together. Okay. It starts with first question.
First question on Bhagavad Vajbai.
Okay. So, hey, it's there. So, Sangha started in 1925. And we had to provide for Sangha. So the current system was asking for, in Marathi we say Vargani, contributions. But Dr. Edgar said Sangha is ours. So if I have to marry my sister or marry my brother, I don't go on seeking contributions. I will fetch loan from somewhere, do the needful and then repay back. But I will never beg for my work. So Sangha is our work. We should run Sangha. So we have to, and this is not something I am contributing, I am a donor. That ego should not be there. So this has to be not a donation, a devotion, a dedication. So we have to give dakshina. Dakshina is dedication, it is not dana. And for dakshina there has to be a guru. So who should be the guru? Person cannot be guru. Because person has a limited time in this world. And then every person has a past. Yeah, every sinner has a past and every saint has a future. And it is always unpredictable. Most unstable jiva on the earth is Manushya. So there should be a permanent symbol of our glorious culture, Rashtrattva, all these things, Hinduness. That is Bhagavad, undoubtedly. Everywhere, even now. So that Bhagavad was taken as a guru. Flag, national flag, was first decided in 1933. And the flag committee unanimously recommended the traditional Bhagwa to be the flag of Swatantra Bharat. But then Gandhiji intervened and for some reason he said 3 colors on the top Bhagwa. Okay, it will be flag of the Sarvabhauma Samprabhu Satta of Swatantra Bharat. We call it Rashtrattva, national flag. Since its creation, Sangha has always stood by, respected, offered tributes and protected this Tiranga Dhwaj. It was first hoisted in 1933 at Faizpur in Khandesh, Maharashtra. In Congress session, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, he hoisted its flag. 18-foot tall pole was there and flag was hoisted. But it entangled in that cord and it stopped upmast. Now someone has to go there and untangle it and take it to the top. Nobody dared, but there was one youth. He ran there. He climbed this top, took the flag, took it to the top and then climbed down. And he was welcomed by everybody and he was asked to come in the evening session so that he can be felicitated by nobody else. Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru asked me this. He said, okay. But later on, some workers there, they whispered in the ears of Pandit Nehru, you have called him, but he goes to Shaka. So that program was cancelled. Dr. Hedgewar, after getting knowledge of this incident, he travelled to Faizpur and gave a small silver lota as a prize to that Swayamsevak. His name was Kishan Singh Rajput. He expired 10 years before. I have met him twice. Since the formation of this flag, we are there to protect it. When court said that this flag can be hoisted by private institutions also, we have started flag hoisting on 15th August and 26th January in Sangha also. All our Karyalayas hoist these flags. So there is no question of Bhagwa vis-a-vis Bhagwa and Tiranga. Every Communist Party has a red flag. Congress Party has Tiranga with Charkha, not with Chakra. Republican Party has blue flag. So we have our Bhagwa and we respect our national flag. That is the case. Then
women, effort of effort of Sangh in
Effort from women started in 1933. Thank you. In 1933, in those times, young workers, if they started working in women also, there was scope for much whispering. It was harmful for a young organization like Sangha to do that. So Dr. Edgewar didn't go there to work in women. But one of the mothers of our Swayamsevaks, she came to Dr. Edgewar and asked him, you are organizing whole of the Hindu society and you are keeping 50% out. So Dr. Edgewar said, I cannot do that. It may harm my organization in its childhood only. So, if some lady does this work, I will do it. I will help her. So she started Rashtra Sevika Samiti. And it was agreed at that time that Sangha and Samiti will go parallel, never meet, but always help each other. And we are doing that. Samiti has about 10,000 centers all over Bharat. They also have got some 50 plus full-time devoted pracharaks, we call it Sangha, pracharika they call it in Samiti. They have shakhas, the similar program, the same dvaj. They have their prarthana with the same spirit but different words. All this they are doing. And whatever our scientists do for the benefit of the society, therein, women and Swayamsevaks, males, they work together. At the level of execution, at the level of decision, leadership, everywhere, we are trying to bring them at par with the males. Such workers, women workers in various organizations run by Swayamsevaks, they have now started coming together for the emancipation, empowerment and education of women folk of our country so that they will participate equally in the national affairs. That activity we call Mahila Samanvaya. All this is going on. So, by agreement, the Sangha programs which are visible outside, therein only Purush, they participate. Mahila, they will go to Rashtra Sevika Samiti. But all else is done by them together, and the effort is to bring Purush and Mahila, numerically they are nearly at par, but as a role also, they should have equal participation, the same role in leadership, decision, etc., etc.
How Sangh can work with entrepreneurs and businessmen to create more employment?
We expect that at district level, businessmen, entrepreneurs, technical, knowledgeable persons of that district, some social workers, they should come together. They should survey the district. What skills will provide the employment locally to youth there? And they should create a facility wherein youth of that district will be trained in the same skills which will fetch them employment locally. They need not leave their place. They will get the employment at their home place and they will fare well. Their household will run fairly well. That type of training, that type of employment should be brought. It should be decentralized, district-wise effort. That is what we expect. We call it Earth Abhiyan. And an organization, Swadeshi Jagarana Mancha, with others, Laghu Udyog Bharati, etc., who are working in this economic and trading field, they come together and do this. So this has started. We are doing it.
ভিডিওটি লাইক করুন, শেয়ার করুন এবং আপনি চ্যানেলটিতে নতুন হয়ে থাকলে সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন। সকলেই ভালো থাকবেন, শুভেচ্ছা রইল। ধন্যবাদ। জয় হিন্দ, বন্দে মাতরম, ভারত মাতা কি জয়।